guys, today is Sunday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. And welcome back to the house, guys. We are I would say we are officially about 48 hours out from moving completely back into the house. Now the furniture will not be here for some days, but in terms of us being able to fully just inhabit the house, we're basically back. So for those of you who are new here, hello, hi, thanks for coming over. A little bit of a backstory. May 28th, my family and I experienced a flood here in our home. We had a pipe burst in our son's bathroom, which then flooded, rained down all 3 levels of the house. And so we have been living in an apartment. But again, happy to say we are just about back in the house. Everything has been done. As you can see, the floors are in, they look beautiful. We've even actually put up some of the artwork that was left here at the house. As I stated, most of our belongings are actually in storage. And so we're probably about a week out from having everything packed back into the house, but we're just thrilled to be able to walk around in the house. Let me see if I can back up with no shoes on. Before we had nails and all kinds of stuff on the floor. You didn't want to walk on these floors, but everything is beautiful. Everything has been placed back and we just love it and just so blessed and happy to actually be at the stage that we are right now. But again, I know that we have some new eyes here on the channel, so let me just take you all back. All right, guys, so down here in the basement, not sure if you guys can tell, but you're here with the water. Me. It is completely soaked. Completely. Just breathe. Completely soaked. Starry night, yeah, I know you're free. 'Cause when I gave you breath, yeah, I made you with a smile. When I made your heart beat, I gave you hope for now. You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you. It's inside of you. But when it all comes crashing down, and all the lies you hear get loud, and trying to find your light, caught in a fog, stuck in the midnight. No, your sun is coming out, and you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. You're scared, you're worried. What is the outcome gonna be? Oh, you're paralyzed, a fear that keeps your soul from singing. It's so tired of me. When I gave you breath, yeah, I made you with a smile. And when I made your heart beat, I gave you hope from mine. You got what you need, yeah, I put it right inside you. It's inside you. But when it all comes crashing down, and all the lies you hear get loud, you're trying to find your light, caught in a fog, stuck in the midnight. You know your sun is coming out, and you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Oh, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be
be okay. Cause when I gave you what I made you with a smile. When I made your heart beat, I gave you hope for mine. You got what you need, you're inside.
Just devastating. And let me just speak for myself. Eric, were you devastated? Eric was devastated as well. We were devastated. I just couldn't believe it. And for us to be here now in September, like I said, this happened May 28th. We're now in September. I never thought that we would be back this soon. If we were to rewind and go back to, let's say, maybe June, looking ahead to September, I would have thought, wow, that's a long time to be displaced, if you will. That's a long time to be out of the house. But as many of you did say, it wasn't not doable. It wasn't not doable. Would we have preferred to not have had this happen? Absolutely. But it didn't kill us. It didn't break us. Was it tough? Absolutely. Do I want to go through this ever again? Absolutely not. With that, we are absolutely taking the precautions necessary. We have had the things done here to the house that will prayerfully prevent this from ever happening again. But I just can't believe it. I can't believe it happened. And I can't believe here, just a few months later, I can say a few months later now, but while you're in the midst of it, it seems like it's taking forever. But I don't know, not to ramble on about it, but just really, really happy to be back in this space. So now, with having to have the house kind of, rebuilt and put back together, there have been so many different energies, if that is even a phrase, here in the house. So what I want to do now, I am going to take you guys around and share with you. So you've seen the before, if you will, and now we'll see the after. But I want to share with you, some of the things that we've added. We've absolutely made some upgrades. We've made some necessary changes to things. But before we do that, I want to sage this house, right? If you have been here since the beginning, you've heard the horror stories where I've talked about people coming in and just the things that they've done to the toilets, to the bathrooms. I just want to block it out of my mind. I have replaced all of the toilets. I think I have one toilet that still needs to be replaced, and it's actually being delivered today. But I've replaced all of the toilets because some of the stuff that I saw that took place in these bathrooms and the toilets, I couldn't unsee it. So I had to, for me, to be comfortable back in my house, I had to replace all the toilets. So all the toilets have been replaced. And so what I want to do now is I want to go around each room of the house and kind of sage it, to cleanse it of, I don't want to say, well, I do. I just want to cleanse it of negative energy, right? I want to wash out the old, wash out all of that damaged energy and just bring in just a new energy. So this will be my first time ever saging a home. You guys will have to drop down, leave a comment, let me know if you've ever saged a home. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do my best, right? I've read up on it, I've watched videos on it, but feel free to drop down, leave a comment. Let me know if you've ever saged a home. Let me know if I hit the mark. Let me know if there was something that you would have possibly done differently. But I'm just gonna try my best, and it's gonna work for our household. So yeah, let me show you what I actually ordered. I actually ordered a saging kit from Etsy. And if you hear anything going on in the background, no worries, it's just Eric. We're starting to put the house back together. We are actually actively putting things in the truck the stuff that we can carry and bringing it over here to the house. So you'll probably see Eric walking in and out of the shop. So no worries. Guys, this is my home cleansing kit. I actually purchased it on Etsy. I'll have it linked below if you are interested. But it has the sage, the Palo Santo, and the selenite crystal. And I love that it comes in this neat little box. So this is where I will be storing it. So this is how it comes, all neatly packaged. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead, open up the windows and the doors, and I'll sage myself first, and then I'll just go room by room.
I'm feeling clearer, the moments are realer. A weight off my shoulder, let me touch the sky. I'm seeing in color, I'm living in wonder. I'm right here now. I'm gonna dance in the light, I'm gonna shout out for joy. I'm gonna live out this life like I never have before. I'm gonna take every breath as if I had no more. I'm gonna sing every song, yeah. I'm gonna open up my heart and I'm gonna dance in the light. Yeah, I'm gonna dance in the light. It was too long, I suffered inside. I was locked in my mind and almost lost my soul. Cause all me was tangled and caught in my ego. But I'm right here now. I'm gonna dance in the light, I'm gonna shout out for joy. I'm gonna live out this life.
Wow, that was a very beautiful experience, and it's something that I think I will do regularly, right? It smells amazing in here, and I can just feel the just, you know, all the bad stuff just kind of washing out of the windows and kind of leaving through the doors. You guys, again, don't have to drop down, leave a comment. Let me know if this is something that you have done before. Is this something that you all regularly do in your home? And what is your procedure, right? So for me, I opened up the doors, opened up the windows. We have a lot, so you guys only saw maybe a couple of seconds of it, but it was a lot of me going around, letting up the windows, opening the doors, and moving in a clockwise kind of motion. But yeah, let me know if this is something that you guys do. Let me know if you immediately feel like a cleansing in the air, the mood, the energy changing. I really like it. I really, really like it. So what we are about to do now is kind of go around and share with you some of the things that are new to the home, maybe point out areas where there were no walls, were no ceilings, and then I'll get you guys on the tripod and we'll do like a decorate with me. We do have some new things already here. Like I said earlier at the top of the video, we are still waiting for them to bring the furniture back, but there were some new pieces that we wanted to purchase, and so we'll share those with you all here in a minute. But yeah, let's go around and do like a quick montage of how everything has been put back together, right? few wires hanging that have to be placed back in the wall. I think down here in the basement, this is like an Xfinity wire. All that has to be put back. We have tools everywhere. And speaking of tools, Eric is going to require my assistance. We're about to hang a few photos down here. We still have paint in places that we need to put away. There are some box fans that are down here that we need to put away. There's some paint back there that needs to be put away. So, Eric, what would you say the percentage is for where we are in terms of everything being pretty much back to normal, right?
Including them bringing the stuff back?
Right.
5%.
I could just die. This, I think, is my favorite part of the basement, this gallery wall. It is stunning. Waiting for Eric to come back down. He had to grab some tools or something, but so I'll take this opportunity to point out some of the new features we've added down here in the basement. The first one being this light fixture. Stunning. In a word, just stunning. I love the amber glass. Let's just pause. This light fixture is absolutely stunning. The light fixture itself, the glass, the globes, the finish, it is a very, very, very moody light fixture. So very happy to have this here. Previously, we had a ceiling fan here, but so just absolutely loving this particular upgrade. Over here, we will have an island in this area at some point. It's in storage right now. But these two light fixtures will hang over the island. And I had the light on earlier, but it was kind of washing them out. It's like they're two separate zones down here in the basement. We have the moody area with this particular light here, the one that I just shared. And then when we turn this, these lights on, it becomes very functional, but just really nice as well. So love these. I'll have everything linked below if you're interested. And guys, we just got to try to envision it with the basement and everything put back together. I know it's kind of difficult to get a sense of what everything is supposed to look like or will look like, but you just got to squint and use only a corner of one eye, and you'll kind of get a sense for what everything is going to look like when we clean off everything. And they did come and clean. The cleaners came, and the house is spick and span. We're back to not really wearing shoes. Eric has to wear some shoes right now because, you know, he's stepping on ladder. I think he has on his like house slippers right now, but yeah. So like I mentioned, we have ladders everywhere. There are fans over there. Eric has his laser. I got my tripod. So there's a lot of stuff that's down here that will get moved out. I mentioned that we have some wires hanging over there that will have to get tucked back into the wall. And we still want to get some artwork back here. The sofa is a new addition. You guys will have seen this particular sofa in a previous video. All right, we have a new sofa back here. Absolutely love. You guys know before we had gray sofas down here, and they really didn't, well, you know, they served their purpose at the time, right? I won't go and throw those sofas under the bus. They were great sofas, but I am absolutely loving the new addition of these lighter sofas. The table here, you guys will have seen this table in a previous video. We purchased this table from Crate and Barrel. We have some new accessories here on the table, some new decor. This table may stay as is. It may switch up a bit, but kind of liking it right now. We'll see once we get everything back down here. I'm loving this particular coffee table book. This is a Basquiat coffee table book. This is how the front of it looks. but I actually took the cover off. The cover was a really busy cover. I don't mind that, but I really loved the look of this neon yellow. And yeah, not sure if we will ever own an original Basquiat piece, but just really happy to have the coffee table book here. There he is right there. Just a really, really, really pretty book. This is going to be one of the coffee table books that I will absolutely be flipping through. I have another Basquiat book over here in this area of the built-ins. This one has a lot of the works from the Louis Vuitton Foundation in it. So absolutely love. Again, not sure if all of that is going to stay in place over there on those shelves. You guys will have seen the little end tables in a previous video. Still have the tags on there. But loving the sofas. I think I'm really happy with the throw pillow setup for the sofas right now. Not sure about that plant back there, if that's going to stay. I think I may want to put a mirror or something over there. So yeah, over here we're still, of course, waiting on all of the gym furniture. But Eric's back down here, so I'm going to get you guys back on the tripod, and we'll get these photos hung, this artwork hung. Also a new light fixture, really pretty, super simple. But then I think once we add the table and chairs back in, let me flip it on, I think it is going to just be super stunning. It absolutely mirrors the one that's here in my office. So if we turn this way, let's see if you guys can see. Yeah. This is the one here in my office. So they are super similar. Right, so I think turning you guys around will give you all just a better sense of everything. So this right here that you're looking at is actually a new light fixture down here in our little breakfast area is what we call it, right off the kitchen. This is a super, super stunning light fixture. Hints of gold, love the glass, really packing a punch. I just love the texture on the glass. I love like the little exposed hammered nails in it. Just really, really pretty. So really looking forward to getting our table back in here and seeing how everything comes together. Let me flip the light on. You know, sometimes when you're trying to film and you have the lights on, it kind of washes it out, but let me see. That was the porch light. All right. Yeah, I think you guys can get a better sense of, you know, just how grand and beautiful it is right now. Just absolutely stunning. I love it. Just really, really pretty. I think it's gonna look really nice when we add the table back in. And again, that is the ceiling fan over there. Let's see, it has a light. This is the ceiling fan with the light on. You guys will have to drop down, leave a comment, let me know. Do you all use your ceiling fans? We did not use a ceiling fan. the last one we had, we have this one on because, you know, we're moving about. Still a little hot in here. I had the windows up from the saging, so we have it on now, but I don't anticipate us using this one a whole lot either, but I think it's really, really pretty to look at. Let's go right here. This is a new sofa. I love it. Again, this is a color that we didn't have in the house prior to the water damage. And I said, you know, I want to experiment with something other than gray, right? We had gray sofas down here before. We actually have two gray sofas that are currently in storage. They did experience some water damage, but they said we're not going to toss them. We're going to see if we can clean them up, remove the water stains for you guys. So we'll see what condition they are in when they return. But I did want to go ahead and get this particular color. Even if I keep one of the gray ones, you know, they may be able to play off one another down here in this space. We'll see. But absolutely loving this one. I need to add some more pillows and things like that. So we'll see if we get to that in this particular video. So that's the new in item. I have several new rugs here. I love these rugs. They are washable. Absolutely love that. So I have 4 of those here. They won't all go in this space, obviously. So they'll be going in their place. This table, get into it. Simply stunning. You guys see the legs on that thing? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to style this table up. Just really amazing. Again, I'll have the link for everything that I can link down in the description box. So be sure to check there if you have any questions about anything that I'm sharing. But I absolutely love the structural detail of that table. So still down here in the family room, this is a new addition as well. This is a Leroy Campbell original. Leroy Campbell is a native of Charleston, South Carolina. And while in Westside Market, this is where we actually purchased this piece. We were just blown away, Eric and I were, when we saw it. He has like a little exhibit area within the market, and it houses just so many rich, unique, beautiful pieces. His pieces just, I think they harken back to the past. What he believes is that, you know, as we move forward in life, we really can't move forward until we grasp and kind of understand the lessons of the past. So I love this particular piece. Like most of the ones that we saw inside of the gallery, it has little sayings. Bad news, you're not going to fit in with everyone. Good news, the great ones never do. So again, of course, we're going to move forward, but to move forward effectively, efficiently, you really have to, you know, understand some old lessons of the past. Like this one right here, life is tough, but so are you. Absolutely love that. This saying here, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't. Start loving yourself for everything that you are. So as you can see, I love it. It's like little news clippings kind of meticulously placed throughout the dress this little girl is wearing. And this particular painting is called Sisterly Love. And so there are little photos kind of dotted around the artwork. Just simply stunning. I love the really rich colors. And this is something different for myself and Eric in terms of color in the house. You guys know we are neutrals through and through, but we decided this time around, why not just go ahead and experiment with color in terms of artwork. Moving back over into the kitchen, we have these bar stools, and these are going to look a lot more amazing once we clean off the island, but these are stunning. These were an amazing find at Home Goods. Absolutely love these. I think I still have the price on these. These were $149.99 each. Can you believe that? The fabric on these bar stools is just simply gorgeous. I love the feel, the texture of these. I love the legs, loving that color. And then to round everything out, they are trimmed out in just a really soft gold. You guys know I mentioned that you will absolutely see some hints of gold throughout the house. Of course, the hardware here in the kitchen is gold. That's nothing new. We've already had that. And I mean, just breathe, right? Just breathe. Get into this ginormous cafe refrigerator. This, I don't know, can you even call this a refrigerator? This is like a piece of furniture. It is huge. Just simply, it's just beautiful. I still have to come through here and remove all of the plastic off of it. But this is just a grand refrigerator. We still have packaging and everything in here, but it's like when you open it up, you get that beautiful cafe backdrop. Again, I still need to take out all the paper and everything, but this is a stunning refrigerator. And you just have storage for days. So I will absolutely have to come back and share with you all how I organize the refrigerator, and once I remove all the plastic and stuff off of it. But look at all the storage in there and the hardware, right? It's just amazing. Again, just gotta remove all these gotta remove all this plastic off of here. Gotta do that. So you have your ice maker over here, of course. Wow. This is just a really nice refrigerator, and I am so happy to have it. Just so happy to have it. Love the hardware. Just really great, right? We have a cafe microwave coming. That will be here shortly. The hood will get replaced. That hood is actually here in this box. So already have the range top in. And guys, get into the hardware. Look at the hardware. So I love that now in the kitchen, we're gonna have a lot of mixed metals, right? So we have these bronze knobs here on the range. The same colors that are over in the refrigerator are here on the knobs, right? But we have this, gosh, I think it's like a heavenly white. I'm not sure of the color of this particular range. I'd have to go back and look at it. I'll put it on the screen for you all. But this looks like it's silver or platinum, but it's like a white, just a really soft white. But then in here, if we come in and look at the burners themselves, they are actually trimmed out in gold. But this is just a really hearty, hefty burner or stove. So really like it. Then it comes with this plate here, this griddle. This is going to be perfect for, making multiple pancakes at a time, sausages, maybe, doing like a stir fry, something like that, just really quickly, where you want to just, get it all done and be done with at one time. Just really great for when you're trying to make a lot of stuff fast, right? So, and this obviously comes off. So yeah, really love that. And we have a new dishwasher coming also. So I want to say that is everything in the kitchen for right now in terms of, new in and updates. The pantry is still empty, right? All of my cabinets and things that were on the floor are still being packed out. Let's see. The floors in the mudroom, those are new floors, right? And I want to say that's everything. Oh, down here, leading down to the basement, this is a new light fixture. Love that. Love the style. Love the design of that. Almost like a Sputnik type of look. And those need to be dusted. Okay. And then over here in the mud room, we have that same light. So I like that light so much that I did it twice. Okay. So that's everything on this level. I think that's it for new in for right now. We have some new, we have a new foyer light, right? the guys are going to have to come back out. The electricians are coming back out because I think they hung this just a little bit too low for my taste. So let's walk upstairs. There's some new light fixtures up here as well. So they're gonna come out on tomorrow, I think it is. Eric has already started moving things out of what will be like our little loft space. You see all that? Whew. This is where we stored the clothes that we didn't want them to take, some of the decor that we didn't want them to take. Like these are all of Eric's masks that he had in his office. So those are here. But you guys see that? Does anybody want to come over and help us put away all of this stuff? See, right now it looks like a bunch of junk. I'm almost of the mind of let's just throw it over the side of the stairs and let's just take it to Goodwill.
There's good stuff in there, man.
But this is good stuff. so we're not going to do that.
A lot of that is just like, it's not necessarily like decor. It's like just, it's odds and ends.
Right. Yeah. So this is the light fixture here. As you guys can see, it is hanging below the window, right? And why have a light fixture hanging below the window? If you're going to have a light fixture, it needs to sit inside of the window. So it's hanging a little low. It's hanging a lot low.
I think they just come back and remove that chain at the top. Mm-hmm. Take those links out, you should be fine. I don't think they'll have to take out any pole pieces.
Right.
But yeah, he should have hung that a little higher.
Yeah, it needs to be hung higher. So they're coming out on tomorrow to do that. All right, guys, so we have one side of the fireplace all done. Love it. I'm just putting it back the way it was. So nothing special there. And then, so here's this side, right? So I think I will go ahead, in the interest of time, I'll go ahead and do this one. And then I'll come back when they are both done. But now that I have the decor going into the built-ins, it's really starting to feel like home, starting to feel nice and warm. And I know once we get the rug down, it's going to be like, what? We can just go ahead and move in today. But let me get this side over here done, and I'll come back and share that with y'all. This is so much work, but we love it. We love it. But so I have both sides of the built-in all done. And again, I think this is what the space needed, right? Eric was trying to start upstairs, but I was like, in order for it to really feel like home again, or, you know, start to feel homey, I think we need to go ahead and do these built-ins and get this rug down. So this just feels so good. And, you know, we have the piece of artwork over there. This just feels so good to have this back. The TV is upstairs. We'll see if Eric has the energy to install that on today, but he'll get it up. But this just looks so good. So good. And I didn't even change anything, right? I took a picture of these specifically because I wanted them to go back in exactly the way that I took them out. But absolutely loving how it looks. Again, nothing has changed, but I think it just feels almost back to normal in here. Feels almost back to normal. But I think even without the TV, this room is starting to look alive. We will put the rug down, the carpet pad. I think that's what they call it, the rug pad. We'll put that down. We'll put the rug on top. We'll get the table and the sofa in place. I want to clean the kitchen and get that organized, but I don't know if I'm going to have the energy today. We will see, but I'm loving this. I'm just loving it. And again, nothing even changed, but it's just, it went from just, I don't know, an empty shell to feeling really homey again. So I'm just happy again we're at this point, right? But okay, these are pieces. And oh, you guys are like, well, I thought you said that the furniture wasn't here. Where'd you get all this decor from? Again, when they told us they were going to take everything and put it in storage, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to take these items and I'm going to go store them upstairs in the primary bedroom's bathroom. Because I knew they wouldn't have to do any work in there. So all this stuff was still at the house. None of this left. So taking a really quick break. It is so hot in here right now. We have the air as low as it can go, but it's just taking forever to cool off. When they were here working on the house, they could not turn on the air because all the dust and everything would completely destroy the HVAC unit. And this is a brand new unit. So we actually have 2 units, so they couldn't turn it on. So now it's taking forever for the house to cool off and it's annoying. So we're taking a quick break. Eric is out getting lunch. We're tired and hungry. We arrived around 7 this morning. And we've been going nonstop ever since. I took a minute to pick up the camera as I'm doing right now to chat with y'all. But in between me chatting with y'all, we've just been around here grinding it out. Eric is like, I don't know how much we can get done today. I was like, we just need to do the best we can because no one's coming to save us. We have to put all this back together ourselves. So we're going to see how much we can get done today, but we're starving. You guys saw I had one of these little V8 energy drinks earlier. This is the peach mango. They're so good. I actually brought 2 of them. I have another one here in the refrigerator. This is the orange pineapple. They are really good. About 50 calories. Yeah, 50 calories each. But they have a lot of caffeine. So I don't want to have too much caffeine. I'll be jittery, super chattery, and won't get anything done. And as you guys can see, as I walk through the kitchen, can you guys see? There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot to do in the kitchen. But anyway, I'm just rambling on now. I'm just deliriously hungry. I think I'm gonna take a quick break while Eric's gone, and we'll eat our lunch and then we'll come back and we'll get the rugs down, like I said, and get the sofa and the coffee table in place. I'm really geeked about getting this coffee table all decorated. Anyway, I'll call y'all back.
Finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back on my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Spend all the roses. Spend all the with me. Just give you a moment to stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while, haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the frame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. I see you climbing, been trying to find your way. Let's see you smiling, since we were stuck in LA. Babe, come jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.